Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do victory rolls. I've put a bit of a curl in my hair, with some curling tongs, so these ones, and I've just kind of put it on, gone upwards, and then kind of finger teased it out a little bit, just to give a bit of volume, because you'll find that it's much easier to put like a vintage style in your hair if you've got some movement to it. And I actually had my hair permed so that I'd be able to put kind of vintage styles in better. I don't wear it permed because it's like a weird frizzy like 80s proper perm, so I don't tend to wear it like that. The only reason I had it was so that I can carry off kind of vintage looks and it lasts longer. And it really has helped actually, because my hair's quite, well, it's naturally very, very straight and it would never hold a curl, but now it pretty much lasts like this until I washed it. So yeah, it didn't really damage the condition either, to be honest, considering the amount of times like I bleach my hair and change colours all the time. It's actually not too bad condition. So yeah. Now with your victory rolls, try not to do them so that you've got two exactly the same on each side, because that's a little bit Minnie Mouse or a little bit kind of Dracula, kind of the Bram Stoker Dracula whole thing going on. Which if that's what you want, then yeah, that's quite cool. But you can pretty much just play about with different places that you want your victory rolls to be. You can do like a few, you can do just one, you can mix them up with some pin curls. Once you get the basics of it, then pretty much off you go. I've got this book here, which is Vintage Hairstyling, Retro Styles with Step-by-Step Techniques, and it's really, really good. Obviously I do vintage hair anyway, and I went to a brilliant course with the Vintage Hair Lounge. They were amazing, that kind of got me all started off, and then it's pretty much just practice, and this book just shows you how to do like pin curl waves, what the different types of things are, but I'll do another tutorial on pin curl waving. So equipment you will need: one of these brushes here, just got my hair in it, which is nice, which is a dressing out brush. It's got these kind of bristles in it that are really going to help you kind of back comb, and you can get this from Superdrug or Boots if you're in the UK. If not, then like normal drugstore I think probably would do one. And then some hairspray. This is just like a random Redken one I had lying about, but I quite like to use Elnet. That's quite a good one because it brushes out quite easily, but it really does hold. And then I got this box of grips from Sally's. You can get them from Salon Services, which is Capital as well. But pretty much the ones out of it that we're going to use are these sorts of ones. And I get them corresponding to the hair colour. So obviously I've got some black ones there. And then these ones, which are fine pins. So yeah, they're the two sort of things that you'll need. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can pin them up so that you can't see the pins, or just a quick way to just whack them in. Takes a little bit more time the other way. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of section the hair off that I want to put into my victory roll. So I'm going to go, let me get this bit here, I think. Okay. And you can just hairspray these flyaway bits in later on. So get your brush, and you want to really backcomb the back, and backcombing is just that action. So getting into the hair and crushing it like that. Don't worry that it gets a bit fluffy looking, but you want to backcomb as much as you can. And you'll get kind of this weird frizz. That's fine, you can just smooth that down like that without brushing out any of the backcombing that you put in. And you'll know you've got enough backcombing because you'll feel that kind of bounce. My hair's freshly washed, so it's not the best hair to do it with, to be honest. Like, day old hair's usually better. Yeah, so for some strange reason, my camera just decides to keep turning itself off. So anyway, not sure exactly where I got to be honest, on the last bit. But anyway, so we're back on. I'm sprayed. And then we've taken this little bit here and just going to bend down so you can see, curled it onto your own finger and back, like that. So you've made like a little loop. And then you're literally just going to roll it back on itself, like that. So you've got that kind of ice cream scoop kind of look, like that. And I know I shouldn't open these with my teeth, but I'm just going to pin that in there. So you can just kind of mould it into the kind of general shape that you want it to be in. I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're just moulding it into the shape. And we're going to pin this back bit here a little bit. Don't worry if you've got any bits that are like hanging out, you can sort them out. And then we're just going to take fine pin. Now your fine pin wants to go that way and then secure that way. So away from it, into it, and under. And that's just going to secure it in like that. And that is your first victory ball. And then we're just going to spray all the bits that wouldn't stick down. Now obviously be a little bit careful because hairspray does get sticky, so you will end up kind of pulling it back out again. I'm just going to pin this bottom bit in. Now it looks quite high, but if you're going to put one kind of in the middle here and one over here, then that's kind of the look that you're going to be going for. And you can just, if you've got any bits sticking out that you don't like, you can just clip back in. So it's pretty much just faffing about with the shape of it until you get it exactly where you want it on your head. Yeah, I'm going to clip this a little bit down here. And then yeah, there we have a victory wall. It's slightly harder to see on my hair because it's black, but you can kind of see there. You shouldn't be able to see through it with your victory rolls, to be honest. You can have it so it's facing a little bit more kind of frontwards. We'll do one of them on the other side actually. Very quickly. But yeah, they're quite quick and easy to do. Let's get all your backcombing in. Backcombing's the secret to most vintage hairstyles, to be honest. It just gives you kind of a scaffolding structure to be able to build on. Smooth it back down. It's awful trying to get backcombing out. That's the only thing I don't like. I hate having to brush it out. I'm being a bit of a girl about it, I think. Okay, so this one I'm going to kind of bring forward a little bit more. So twisting that hair in. My hair is layered as well, so sometimes it can be a bit of a pain. And then, yeah, let's pin it down. Once it's down, you can then start fiddling about with it a little bit more. And I wanted this one to be facing forward a little bit. And again, you shouldn't be able to see through it. So there's quite a lot of different ways that you can do it and places you can put them. And again, I'm going to put a little pin in there just to secure it. And then yeah, that one's a bit more front facing. And if you've got any wispy bits, just attack them with hairspray until they behave. But that's pretty much it. Bit of victory rolls. There's lots of different things you can do with the back. You can either leave it down like that. You could backcomb it and then just roll it up. You can get these really cool little things called snoods. And then you can just like put your hair in that. So you can put it all up like that into like a fake little bob. But yeah, see how you get on, and I will see you next time. Take care, bye.